Thank you for joining the Wisdom Circle today. I'm so glad that you guys have joined and here and just this beautiful day. I just want to thank you. And also, what we're going to be doing is doing the weekly read. But remember, my reads are timeless. So if you come here and you're joining out and you watch it a couple days, or even if when I get it to you, they're timeless. Also, if I don't get it in time, it should be up and at my website. Not my website. Forgive me. It will be on YouTube. So go to my YouTube channel. It's at at De La Luna Soul, and it will be there, and you can always watch it from there if I don't send it to you. What I do will send you is the ones that I do the weekly reads, the personal reads. I will send you um, the whole weekly read, and the ones that are not here, I just send them the 30 minutes that I usually do. And you can find those on YouTube. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the prayers that I always do, the two prayers. I would like to call on white light protection for myself and the wisdom circle as we ask permission from the spirit and to access the Akashic records. We call our spirit guides and our good angels to be with us. Give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to improve all of us on our journey, to make the best decisions for ourselves, our families, for the planet, for the people we love, but even to help those we have strife with, and together we say Amen. I'm going to say the Archangel Michael prayer now. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, I now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please clear our energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will, for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. Amen. Let's see what we have for the week for the Wisdom Circle community. There we go. What's going on for this week? Oof. Hmm. What a powerful week this week. Okay. A lot is going to be coming up for this week. Patience and planning. You have worked hard for where you have become from all the things that you have done in your life. If you look at, you have your foundations, you have your pillars. This is a time to not to think that you have not been in the right path, or you have gotten a lot of the things that you have wanted to do, and it's taking your time. Just changes in health, changes in business, changes in your family situation, all those things are actually moving you forward to what you're going towards. That built who you are, the strength you are. It's time not to look back on any of the negative things that have happened and look forward to what is coming in your life. It's something beautiful and strength. To me, this is where you are, your pillars. the pillars, patience and planning, you've done a lot of the work. You have laid your foundation. Everything is coming to be. Do not go into fear. What I'm getting is you need to start to really concentrate and allowing your faith to get stronger and to go within and to hear the messages you're receiving. This week is going to be very powerful of hearing the messages and feeling that you can voice what you've always wanted to say. Your strength. They're showing me that you have to, if you look back in your past, that you can look back at it and say, look, I've survived all that. I'm moving forward. I get to voice my opinion and voice what I need to say in my life. Because look, material harvest, it's time to go ahead and whatever you have decided to create in your life, to go forward in it. Don't be afraid to take the new job. Don't be afraid to put in an application. Don't be afraid to move forward in even a hobby, because that can lead into, they're showing me residual income. If you're worried about money, create little things that can make things better for you. You have to get out of this old paradigm shift that you are having to have this job. You have to put in these hours. It's no longer like that. You get to create your world, your job, what you want in your money. It's by thinking your thought. Like, you can look at everything that's happening right and just say, nope, that's not where I'm going. This is where I see the world and where I am going. You've already have the tools and everything you need to move forward in your life. Do not be afraid to move forward. Solar plex chakra. I love this. When I work in healing, I always say it's the spleen stomach. And the spleen stomach is when the ray of the sun comes down, and what you have created, you are now going to harvest. So this is could be even your health is changing into a better place. You're working into something that you've worked for into and transitioning into something so much higher and better. You even your creations are starting to come to fruition. You're seeing that things are starting to move forward in your life. You will have victory and success. You will have victory and success in health. You will have victory and success in anything that you put yourself forward. Writing a book, your health, moving into a new position, applying for a job. You're going to be successful. Don't be afraid to take those steps. Now is the time to do it. Even with all this, you think that you're seeing all this chaos. It's not. Remember, don't let that affect you. What you do is you let everything that's supposed to take care of that take care of, but you need to focus on your path. Continue on your path because you will have success. Stand your ground. This was last week's energy. Stand your ground. Don't let anyone. So, this is where we're at right now. We're no longer lowering the bars. We're not moving that line any longer. So, in the past, we would move that boundary, just give them one more chance. This is where you're at now. We're not moving that bar. We're going higher now. If they want anyone that wants to join us, we'll have to come up. We're not going to lower ourselves any longer. And this is in business and this anything you want to do, your health, you're not moving it any longer. You're getting stronger. You're continuing on your path of success. And you're standing your ground. See, you're going to have success and you stand your ground what you want for your morals, that your standards are no longer, going down. You're staying in that path. Memories of love. This is where I have learned to let go a lot of the things that have not worked out, is loving everything about your life, the good and the bad. You actually have to give it love and set it free to move forward in your life. And that's what it is. It's making it easier once you set it free and so you just let go of it, and you cannot hold on to anything that is negative. You move it, you give it love, you move forward much faster. You're going to see in a faster pace. You have the wisdom and the knowledge to move forward in whatever you want, your endeavors. I heard endeavors that you want in anything, creations that you wanted to create. You have the wisdom. It's like you're always chasing for more and more information, but right now is the time. You have the knowledge. You're getting the downloads. You're getting this intuition, these hits that you, these beliefs that's moving you forward. You have it. You don't have to, you quit chasing when it's all within you. You need to search yourself, has all the answers. Deception and envy. This was very interesting because it goes with the truth. So we're seeing a lot of things that are not true and they're coming to light. And this is where I want to say, love it. Don't get scared of it. Don't get scared of things that are coming to light, and say thank you every time you see that something, the truth is being revealed that you know was a lie, that was being, people were being deceptive. What you're seeing and hearing and listening, it's coming to light. Because why? The truths are being revealed because you are moving forward to something much powerful. Look at this sacral chakra. You're creating even more in your life because of that. You're no longer in this fear, this deception, or these envies. You're no longer going to be in these energies of these people that are disruptors in your life. That these, I'm going to have to say that because I just said it, governments, anything that you're seeing from that, it's being revealed. Ooh, they just stopped right. Hold on. Ooh, because the truth, because right now they're showing me, they went back and said, look, your voice can't be stopped. Even when they tried to stop it, right? The truths are being revealed. You are speaking your truth, and truth are being spoken. And this is where we're at with this energy. Sacral chakra, you are going to create and continue to create, because look, the light has been with you all this time. You're going to be receiving messages. These are souls. These are the connection to source. These are connections to souls here who are helping you. You're not alone in this journey. If you're worried about your health, that the people, the right people are coming in because they have heard. You have continued to create what you want in your life. This brings a lot of heart chakra, the heart center, feeling more love. Even in this darkness, you feel love. Give it love. Because what does, if you ever seen any movie, when you have shined a light of love, what happens with this darkness? It moves away, it shifts, because your energy shifts, so it creates. Do not join in this sphere can create that and stay stagnant. You want to keep moving. You want to open your heart for more love and lifting your heart. See, it goes back to, they're showing me again, it goes back to no longer lowering your bar. You're standing your ground. Your heart's opening up to what you want and what you crave, and the people that are coming in to help you. You have done a lot of work with your shadow side, and it's bringing to light. Like you've done you've continue. I'm here saying this. You're continuing you to do the work for yourself to better yourself. Don't be afraid to stay. Stand your ground. Stay where you want. Where you stay. I'm sorry. They're gonna say stay focused. Stay focused on what you truly want in your heart. They're showing me the heart. What do you desire? What are your desires? What you have always desired, but you felt. But right now, you're getting out of that darkness, that feeling like it's not moving. You're going to see the more that you stay focused and you stay forward, and no longer looking back and saying thank you to any negative things that come into your life. Because you say, I release you to the light and I'm moving forward. I am knowing where I'm going. I know where I go. I'm going. I'm freeing myself and going forward to my light. And as you can see, the shadow is heading to the light. You're moving forward. It is not darkness, it's light that you're moving forward. Because look, prosperity begins. You have to trust in that. Trust in yourself, because there's a lot of changes within not just our outer world, but within ourselves that is changing, because we're being called to do that. It is the time, and it doesn't matter how old you are, it is time to make the changes. It is beginning that everything you've planned, it is starting to come to fruition. And look at this, rejoice in celebration. This is where we're at. If you're seeing things that are just like really bad in this world right now, this is why we're seeing it, because we're no longer in this energy. We're not accepting it. Before, people would go along with it. It's not being accepted. We're moving forward to a better life. Because look, rejoice in celebration, unity. We are moving into a higher light and vibration. Instead of doing things on our own, we're moving to asking for help and continuing to move forward and rejoicing in celebration. Because look, love begins. This is what we're moving to. It may not seem that way, but it is. The light is coming to be, and this is the unity and what we're creating, the flow of love, happiness, joy, freedom, and better world. You have to trust in that, because what we create, we can manifest all together if we keep in that mind. Don't stand in the fear. In fact, it's so funny today. I was a little upset because I was seeing some things that I didn't like. Other people hurting other human beings, and you know what? Instead of, I was upset and I got angry, but I got angry and it gave me power to move forward to the things that I needed to focus on for better my world, to help others. So it wasn't me lashing out at someone else. I used that, I transformed that to create something better. So that's where I want you to start thinking about creating. You may be fear and all that, change it. You have something so much better to do in your life than give over to fear or anything to worry about. Let me see what the Wisdom Circle community, what we have this week. Whoosh. Ooh, very powerful. Hmm. Oh, hmm. This is the one that flew out, psychic abilities. Let me tell you something. This is where people don't understand. This is just the intuition. You're finally connecting to your faith. Everything is starting to open up. You're seeing things clearer. Like you're even seeing when people talk and it resonates, you get the chills, or you think, all of a sudden it's just, it's truth. This is where everything's going to open up. Your connection to source. This is because you're starting to feel in with yourself and go within and becoming that temple to receive everything you can see. We all have gifts. We're all connected. And this is a time where it's going to be opening up a lot more. There's a new homecoming for some. Some are going to be moving to a new home. Some are going to fix up their home. Some are going to see things. Oh, and they're even saying to remember, wherever you are is where home is. You make the home. It doesn't have to be a building. It could be your car. It could be your an apartment. It could be a hotel room. It's where you make it. So they're saying you are leveling up in the things that you want, and actually they're saying you're going to see things differently now, and even how you want your home, where you're at, and how you want to have things be in the home, how you create your home. So it's like the old things are moving, and you're going to transform into something much better in your home. Justice. If you have a case, or if there's something that you've been waiting for, it's going to be on your side. Whatever you have put in motion, that is needed to be honored, the truth, deception, the truth is that it's going to be on your side. Justice comes for you on your side. So the truth is going to be real, and justice is coming for you, because look, you have the willpower. You can, this is funny because they're saying like this, you have the tenacity to continue on your path to what you need to get done in your life. The judgments are coming because you never let go of your willpower. You have kept going. You stayed in truth. You stayed in truth. And they're showing me the truth. And I have to go back to that. They're showing me this. You've stayed in your truth. You stayed in your truth. And you, because truth will prevail all the time. Truth is on your side. And it brings you justice. Truth brings you justice. You have the willpower to continue to go. and you're healing. In the process of all this, you're also healing because you're actually starting to trust in the process. You're starting to see little bits, and it's starting to really understand, and you are healing. So do not fear that it's not working and what you're doing is not working. It is. Every step, every breath that you take, the breath of life, remember that is your breath of life. Remember that. And you're continuing healing it, because look, it brings you prosperity. You have prosperity coming. With all this that is happening, you will still have prosperity in your life. That's what you want to focus on, not the negatives of what's going on. Don't let that affect you. You can bring that into you with you to have it affect you. But if you choose, I'm not going to let that affect you, what's going on? They're saying, how, I just got a message. How is that some of these rich people or people who have not been, and they find a way to prosper in these times that we have? And they're going to say of war, um, dysfunction, crisis. How is it that? Because they stay focused for what's going around with them and what they want, and they're asking you. This is leads to your prosperity when you realize where you're going and what you need in your life. You stay true to yourself. Because look, you're also moving up in friendships. Friendships are going to be coming into play here. So you're, because you don't move that bar, your friendship group is in a higher vibration. You're going to see the light, and you're going to have really honest relationships that are going to be there for you when you know, and it's just going to keep growing. I hear a lot of the groups are going to be growing. Even career changes. If you are, they're saying put in the application. You're moving on up. Whatever you want to start, even if you put it, you want to still continue to work that 9 to 5 job. There's other things you can do to make money. There's little things. You just have to believe in yourself. You've already had ideas come to you. You've already had a you've heard, I'm hearing, this is so funny, they're saying you've heard through the grapevine about applications or things that are becoming open. Don't be afraid to submit that application. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm interested in this. Oh, I want to see things, I want to create. Oh, I just heard some might even go to school or take learn something online. Things are moving up. Don't be afraid to step into that power. Don't be afraid to learn, because in that, this is also careers, learning and stepping into a new way of thinking, a new way of life, a new way of creating abundance in your life. Animals. Animals are going to be a good part. You can also see, sometimes I think of animals as a guide. So if you sometimes, if you think of an animal that comes into your vision, or you see an animal, a repetitive animal, look that up. What the spirit animal, totem animal, I call it spirit totem animal. Look at the meaning of that. They usually have it's a profound a message for you at that time. So if you see repetitive, like even the birds, I see the certain bird, I'll look it up. Or a bird I haven't seen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what does that mean? What does that mean? What is it? The messages for me today. It brings you messages. Also, I'm getting, you may, some may, it's so funny today, they're showing me that you may be even getting a pet. A new pet is going to be stepping into your life. It brings you lots of love. Mm. Reconciliation. This is just going to show you you're coming to terms with everything that's happened to you, and you're becoming one. And you're understanding that things are going to be moving forward in your life. And you're okay with where you're at, because you've made it. This is another thing. You've made it this far. And if you look back of all the things, but look at where you are now, all those things that happened before, you're so much wiser, you have more knowledge, and you are stronger, and you're moving forward. So let go of anything that you feel that you haven't accomplished, because you have. You're right where you're at, and you're going to continue to move forward and learning and creating in your life. Do not be afraid of that. Because look, it brings you good luck. Good luck comes with continuing to move forward in your faith and in your spiritual practice. or anything that you want to connect to, groups that help you through, you have good luck in that. Continue on that path. All right, let's see what the angels have to say today, Archangel Michael. Whew. Whoa, whoa. Let me tell you, that just flew out the abundance card. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They are jumping today. They really want to talk. I just love this when they're talking. It is just so funny. All right, guys. This is a just I just love it because this is just continuing. Let go. What I've been talking about. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Archangel Michael is great to cut these cords, these things that you've been feeling. If your body's been feeling heavy, like, oh my gosh, these energies are just attached to you, or even if you have some people in your life that are no longer working for you, ask Archangel Michael to connect to cut those cords. Take his sword of light and just go around your whole aura and just cut those cords, release you, and heal your spiritual circle so that way you have no longer any negative cords. And this goes, I'm hearing, even if you have a judgment, a case, you have a new job coming in, this old job that's been hanging on to you, cut those cords so you can move forward. Relationship health, cut the cords to so you can move forward. Call on Archangel Michael to come and do that. He will release and cut those cords and those negative energies. I just heard, call on Archangel Raphael for the healing of your health, of the everything that's going on. Heal that. Heal the things that are happening in the world. Archangel Raphael, give it over to them. Welcome abundance to your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Again, continue focusing on, and things will get better in your life. This is abundance. This is not just money. This is about the people in your life, what you're leveling up to. Remember, you're no longer lowering that bar. So things are going to be more abundant in your life because of that, because you're standing in your right path. You're going to start to feel better in your body. If you have been feeling sick, you're going to actually feel a lot stronger because you're cutting those cords and you're no longer letting it hold you down. Fear no longer can be in your life. Just hey, I it's gonna happen. This is where what I believe in my heart. Keep that light out there and keep pushing it. That things are going to be better in your life and stronger. Your body is going to get stronger. Those that have not been feeling it good in their body, it's getting stronger. You're letting go. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worry so you can't trust your divine guidance. So you can trust your divine guidance. So understand this, your faith gets stronger, your because your temple is now, you're in your own temple of self. You're starting to hear things are going to get much better. You're receiving the intuitive hits, the guide, like the, I call them the downloads. You can start to hear, you start to feel the truth. You know what is guiding you towards what you need to have in your life. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. It could be downloads, it can be people saying something that you're walking by or listening to, and you're like, that's the message I received. I know that's truth. So you start to resonate. Things are going to be moving forward. Your prayers are being answered. And it's funny because you can hear someone speaking and then you had asked a question and they might not hear you, but someone says it because it's coming through them. So you can verbally hear. You can hear it. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Again, I was calling on Archangel Raphael for the healing. If your body's hurting, if you're not able to, it's funny because they're saying, if you're having trouble with diet, Call on Archangel Raphael to help you with that, to help change the way you're reacting to foods. If you want to start to eat foods and you want a better, heal that. You know, you heal Archangel Raphael. Call on him to help you with that. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Again, this is where the matters, keeping focused on what you want in your life. You are fully protected, and guided. I have learned on this process that you're not going to be stirred wrong to where you want to go. Just trust in the process. The more I let go, the more it's much been easier for me to get through this, to trust. So I get to enjoy being present. It's being enjoying the present moment. To trust in that you're moving forward. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Again, I was going back. If you have an application to put in, you want to go ahead and, okay, this is what they just said. Don't feel you have obligation or loyalty to something or someone because they don't have that for you. It's time to move on if you have been thinking about moving on. You need to think about yourself and where you projection for your life, the ease that you want to have in your life, the people that you want to bring into your life. Then we let go of the past, let go of the old paradigm programming. I hear programming. Let it go. You're going forward into what you need. You're deserving of that, and you are going to get more. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Again, you continue your path of when you become the temple, when you start to listen and go within, you become stronger, you get to hear. But it's also you're hearing your inner compass and going forward. You're finally standing in your light and nobody else's. You're in your light. Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear away the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive. So if you're feeling like you're not connecting or you don't have a love or that can change. If you I'm hearing if you wish because we all have free will. But that means don't open your heart. I think when you start to open your heart to the people around you, you don't move that bar anymore. The heart center opens up even bigger. You'll have someone step in to be a part of your life, a friend, partner, a great relationship. You're going to move forward. You can trust in that. Embrace this magical moment. You're in perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. And this is when you trust in yourself and you're moving forward. You trust the universe is going to bring. It's so funny when I decided I wanted to work in so many people, I wanted to see certain people and so many. I said, this is what I want. And I specifically said what it happened. It can be kind of scary. It can be kind of eerie that you have to put in and say them, exactly what you want. Create and manifest the things that you want. The friendships, the love, they just show me the career position that you want to move to, opportunities, things are opening up, money that you needed. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Again, it is time to move forward in what you want. Don't be afraid to put in that application. You're not serving anyone else but yourself. Move forward. You're not obligated to anyone but yourself. You are going to gain much more when you start to move forward, and change is coming whether you like it or not. And there's going to be you're going to see a lot of butterflies and birds all around you to let you know it's like the blooming of in spring when everything is so new. This is what it is, your new way of life, much better than it was before, because you're moving, you're upgrading yourself in your life. You're transitioning. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Let's see what Isis has to say for us this week. What is the guidance and message from Goddess Isis? What powerful messages Goddess Isis have to say to the wisdom circle? Oosh. Oh man, she was speaking. She's speaking hard today, you guys, and loud. Okay, let's see here. Proper burial for freedom. I gotta switch my glasses out. Sorry, guys. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us. Orsis, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be part of your life so that you may be free. I'm going to read that one more time. Proper burial for freedom. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on that which no longer serves us. Orsis, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life so that you may be free. And this is where I say you just, if it comes up, a thought, a memory, or even something that's going on that you're just tired of it, you let go, say, I'm done. You have to tell it, I'm done. Let it go to the light and move forward. Let it go. Just say, it's like not giving up. You're just like, I'm not, just give it, go. Give into it. Let it go. Abundance of sattvis. Abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you.
Can you put
Continue
this in my
your good
purse or
work
my
of
dresser?
building.
Can you put my purse in my thing? Yeah.
Abundance of sattvis, abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively, flowing to you in many forms and over again. Divine destiny. So the divine warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. And life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. This is you going on to your new self. You're continuing your way of being. You're setting yourself free from the old to continue on your new life, your new path, your new health, your new connections in life. I want to thank you for being here to the Wisdom Circle. I appreciate you and I'm so grateful for you. So if you wish to see the video, it will be up on YouTube tomorrow.